Clark, pull up three, at one.
Women's basketball, they understand their impact and what it has done and how they are living out their dreams today.
And right on cue, Clark connects.
It's been the second and third quarter that's been the issue for the Liberty, so let's see if they can have a better one here today as Clark finally hits her.
Interior passing, but Indiana's got to stop letting the ball get into the paint. They've got to keep it out.
Clark, step back, hits a three.
Now a 17-point deficit. Shot clock is off. The Fever can play for the final possession. Nobody picks up Clark, so she takes it in.
Clark trying to shake free. Mabry all over. Here is Clark. Clark separating, taking, and hitting.
Shifts, a downshift there, the deceleration, and the finish at the rim.
Clark goes behind her back to get by Odyssey Sims, and that'll let 3 and some change left to play here in the first quarter. Caitlin Clark pulls it back, knocks it down, her third three.
Run here for the Mystics after the Fever rattle off the first 5. Clark trying to answer, and does with a 3.
Seattle had 11 wins all of last season. They're already at 10. Looking to tie last year's winning record.
Clark from way downtown.
The moment Caitlin Clark steps between the lines, the atmosphere immediately changes. Defenders begin pointing, communicating, and adjusting before the ball is even in play. Everyone knows they have to account for her on every possession. She receives the ball near half-court and slows the pace, allowing the offense to spread across the floor. Her eyes move from one defender to the next, patiently searching for the smallest opening. The defender shades slightly to one side. In an instant, she changes direction, creates a pocket of space.
Howard blocked by Boston. Here comes Caitlin. Get it! Count it!
And that's the way to push the ball in transition.
Oh, they're not going to waste much time.
Everything but the bucket that time from Phoenix.
Good job by Cunningham to quickly get on Clark.
Clark sinks the screen and got the layup in. Boston has 15 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists herself. Clark, a bomb is good. A logo 3.
Throughout her career at multiple levels.
Tina Charles just had 2 points against Indiana in their last.
Carrington off the mark as Clark steps into a 3 and knocks it down.
Indiana, at least in the fourth quarter, an 8-3 rebounding advantage. Clark pulls, fires, hits, 4-3.
Wasn't going to be able to see Katie Lou after last night's game, so today, really the first time they're seeing her.
Clark, how did the inbound the board or a turnover and push pace the other way? First in the league in fast break points.
Clark connects on a deep 3.
And rises from well beyond the arc. The shot leaves her fingertips with complete confidence. The arena erupts as the ball drops through the net. She doesn't pause to admire it, already jogging back with the same calm expression she started with. The next trip down the floor looks completely different. Defenders pick her up earlier, determined to prevent another deep attempt. Instead of forcing the shot, she keeps the dribble alive, drawing the defense farther away from the basket before delivering a perfectly timed pass to an open teammate.
Can't hit on 3. She's got 9, 8, and 5 right now. Clark with the step back deep 2. Money.
Well, that takes care of one category.
Takes 3 members of the national team to secure the rebound. Knocked away by Clark. Here's Clark ahead of the field. Caitlin Clark has her first All-Star point.
Sabrina Ionescu, one of the best three-point shooters, set all kinds of three-point records last year. Here's Caitlin Clark driving. She's got the first 5 points. Wow. Got a clear out.
Giroux turns, ducks in. In fact, Benlay stays with her. Blocked from behind. That was Clark. Now Clark looking to push. Cross-court pass. Pull. Back to Clark. She will launch and bury a 3. Sabrina had this crowd on a string at Barclays as Clark able to bank it in on the drive.
Really?
It's about being confident in who you are and your ability, and it's not about your competition, who you're playing. It's about being confident in who you are.
Caitlin Clark with pull-ups got 16.
9 of 13 shooting.
And 12 assists now for Seattle.
Clark answers, and that is the first triple of the game.
Now the defense faces an impossible balance. Guard the shot too aggressively, and passing lanes appear. stay home on teammates, and she'll create her own opportunity. Every possession becomes a lesson in patience. She never rushes, never forces the action, and never allows the defense to dictate the pace. As the game moves forward, teammates begin cutting with greater confidence, trusting that the ball will arrive exactly when the opening appears. The crowd grows louder with every possession, sensing that another unforgettable sequence is only moments away.
Here's Clark. Here comes Sabali. Clark drags her out, races in. Clark will lay it home. 22 points.
Sprinkle a little zone in. This is the Atlanta team has the worst field goal percentage in the league. Good coaching move.
Clark turns the corner and gets to the rim.
D and Gainbridge down there might be worn out by the end of the year. She's a couple shots from the Gainbridge Fieldhouse logo. Here's Clark on the drive and the finish.
Clark looking for a screen, didn't get one. Now Will from Boston splits the double team. She'll flip it up with the right hand and score. Caitlin Clark with 5 first quarter points.
The only person shooting better from the three by percentage than her teammate, Kayla McBride.
Clark takes it right to Courtney Williams. We can expect to see different way on Saturday. Both teams shooting at least 50% after 3 quarters. Okay,
beautiful. Another really well-executed play.
With the clock winding down, the defense sends extra pressure near the perimeter. She calmly keeps her dribble alive, refusing to let the trap take control of the play. A quick change of direction creates just enough separation. She plants her feet and rises into another deep jumper without hesitation. The shot arcs high above the outstretched hands of the defender. For a brief second, the entire arena seems to stop breathing. The ball drops cleanly through the net, and the building explodes once again.
Clark left alone. Bad idea.
I don't know where the defense is.
And another turnover. And Clark beats the pack back.
Tyus and then now Tina Charles as well. That is a lot of size and strength and experience on the interior.
Clark on the drive, gets inside, and there's her first bucket in this building.
They've scored 10 points off of 6 Fever turnovers, so that's really the difference in the game right now. Clark leaning and hitting. Wow.
Portion of her threes come from above the break. Here's Clark, still trying to find her rhythm. A deep pull, got it.
Indiana has numbers here. Clark looks to take advantage. Clark launches and hits a 3. Clark, 6 to shoot, backing down. Clark leans in and banks it home. An astute.
Another pressure-filled moment answered with complete confidence. As the final minutes disappear, her composure never changes. Every possession is played with the same patience and confidence as the first. The defense continues searching for answers, switching matchups, changing coverages, and trying different approaches, but nothing slows the rhythm she has established. By the final buzzer, one thing stands out above everything else. When Caitlin Clark is in command, every possession feels like the beginning of the next unforgettable highlight.